fight for a pay raise leading to a showdown with an iconic Canadian company in Winnipeg. These Tim Hortons employees are on strike after being locked out of work following failed negotiations to get what they're calling a fair wage increase of 30 cents an hour.
I feel that we don't get treated as well as we should be.
Phelan Jenkinson, standing alongside other employees, waving flags and picketing at Portage and Main, are among the few unionized Tim Hortons workers in Winnipeg. Currently, Jenkinson says she earns $11.75 per hour. That's 10 cents above minimum wage. During negotiations this fall, Tim Hortons workers were seeking a $1 an hour raise, which was rejected. Then a 75-cent per hour increase, which was still rejected. Finally, a 30-cent per hour increase was proposed. The franchise owner, Jenkinson says, counteroffered at 20 cents. Jenkinson and her fellow unionized workers found that unacceptable.
When you're working, you don't really notice how much 10 cents really is.
They don't make a lot of money. They're asking for a little bit, and we're out here proving that.
Andy Spence from Workers United Canada says the employees voted 95% in favor of a strike and notified the owner 2 weeks in advance of taking action. Just below the feet of those on strike sits the underground Tim Hortons they work at, and as of Monday morning, it's business as usual in the coffee shop. The manager of the Tim Hortons at 1 Lombard Avenue declined to be interviewed, and the franchise owner could not be reached. Spence says the person who owns this Tim Hortons also owns at least 6 other Tim Hortons franchises in the city and is bringing in outside staff to replace the workers currently striking. Spence says many of those working today are doing so out of fear they could be deported for missing a shift. These workers are afraid to join the strike, Spence says.
They can't come out here because they're scared. They're trying to get their PR, the permanent residency. If they miss one day, a couple days, Canada may not allow them to be residents.
The workers say they will strike as long as is necessary to receive what they say is fair compensation for the job. City News also reached out to Tim Hortons Canada for comment on this matter and employment standards. They did not respond in time of deadline. In Winnipeg, Mark Neufeld, City News.